Hi everyone, I'm Emma.
I'm Jack. Welcome
Welcome
to
to
our
our channel.
channel.
I heard you made some new friends after moving here. How did that happen?
It wasn't easy at first, but I started meeting people by joining different activities.
Was it difficult to make friends in a new place?
Yes, because I didn't know anyone when I first arrived.
What was the hardest part about meeting new people?
The hardest part was starting conversations with strangers.
I think many people feel nervous about that.
I agree. Sometimes we worry too much about what others think of us.
Did you always want to make new friends after moving?
Yes, I knew having good friends would help me feel more comfortable.
What did you do to meet new people?
I joined a local fitness class and attended some community events.
Did you enjoy those activities?
Yes, they gave me a chance to meet people who had similar interests.
Was it easier to talk to people when you shared common interests?
Definitely. Having something in common made conversations much easier.
What was your first conversation with a new friend like?
We talked about hobbies, work, and our favorite places in the city.
Did you feel nervous during that conversation?
A little, but I tried to stay relaxed and be myself.
I think being yourself is the best way to connect with people.
I agree. Pretending to be someone else is too exhausting.
How did you know someone could become a good friend?
I felt comfortable talking with them, and they seemed genuinely interested in getting to know me.
What qualities do you look for in a friend?
I value honesty, kindness, and someone who can make me laugh.
Do you think making friends gets harder as people get older?
Sometime, because adults have more responsibilities and less free time.
That's true. People are usually busier with work and family.
Exactly. You have to make an effort to maintain friendships.
How often do you spend time with your new friends?
We usually meet once or twice a week if everyone is available.
What do you usually do together?
We go out for coffee, try new restaurants, or explore different parts of the city.
Exploring the city with friends sounds fun.
It is. It also helps me discover places I wouldn't find by myself.
Have you met any interesting people since you moved?
Yes, I've met people from different backgrounds, and everyone has a unique story.
Do you enjoy meeting new people?
I do. It's exciting to learn about different experiences and perspectives.
Have you made any close friends yet?
Yes, I've made a few good friends who have made this city feel less unfamiliar.
How did you become friends with them?
We met through work, local events, and some activities I joined.
Was it difficult to start conversations with strangers?
At first, yes. I was worried about saying the wrong thing, but I became more comfortable over time.
What helped you become more confident?
I realized that most people are also looking for connections, so I stopped overthinking.
Do you think people in the new city are different from people in your hometown?
Yes, the culture and lifestyle are a little different, but I've learned to appreciate those differences.
What differences have you noticed the most?
People here seem to have a faster pace of life, but they also respect personal space.
Do you miss anything about your hometown?
Of course, I miss my family, my favorite restaurants, and the familiar feeling of home.
What do you miss the most?
I probably miss the people the most because they were always there for me.
How do you deal with homesickness?
I stay connected with my family and remind myself why I chose to move.
Do you ever regret your decision?
No, I don't. There were difficult moments, but overall it has been a valuable experience.
What has been the hardest moment since moving?
The hardest moment was when I felt lonely and questioned whether I made the right choice.
How did you overcome that feeling?
I focused on my goals and reminded myself that growth takes time.
That's a very mature way to think about it.
Thank you. I learned that uncomfortable moments are part of becoming stronger.
Have you discovered any new hobbies in your new city?
Yes, I started hiking and joining community events on weekends.
Why did you choose those activities?
I wanted to explore the city and meet people outside of my normal routine.
Do you think hobbies are important when moving somewhere new?
Definitely. They help you create connections and make life more enjoyable.
Have you tried any local food?
Yes, I've tried many new dishes, and some of them have become my favorites.
What is your favorite local food so far?
There's a small restaurant near my apartment that serves amazing food.
Would you recommend it to other people?
Absolutely. It's one of the places that made me feel more connected to the city.
How has your daily life changed since moving?
My routine has changed a lot. I feel more active and connected because I have new experiences every day.
What is the biggest change you noticed?
I became more independent and more willing to try new things.
Do you think moving helped you become a better person?
Yes, it taught me how to adapt and communicate with different people.
Have your new friends taught you anything interesting?
Yes, they introduced me to different cultures and new ways of thinking.
Do you enjoy learning about other people's backgrounds?
Absolutely. Everyone has a unique story to share.
How did you approach people when you first moved here?
I started with simple conversations and tried to be friendly.
What kind of opening questions did you ask?
I usually asked about their hobbies, work, or recommendations about the city.
Asking for recommendations is a good way to start a conversation.
Yes, people usually enjoy sharing their opinions and experiences.
Did anyone help you feel welcome when you arrived?
Yes, one of my coworkers invited me to lunch during my first week.
That was nice of them.
It really helped me feel less like an outsider.
Did you become friends with your coworkers?
Yes, some of them became good friends outside of work.
Do you think workplace friendships are important?
Yes, they can make work more enjoyable and create a better environment.
Have you ever been too shy to talk to someone?
Many times, I used to wait for others to start conversations.
How did you overcome that?
I realized that most people are also looking for connections.
That's a great mindset.
Yes, once I stopped worrying so much, it became easier.
What advice would you give someone who wants to make new friends?
I would tell them to be open, patient, and willing to take the first step.
Why do you think patience is important?
Because strong friendships usually take time to develop.
Have you ever met someone and immediately felt a connection?
Yes, sometimes you meet someone and feel like you've known them for years.
What creates that kind of connection?
I think it comes from shared values and comfortable conversations.
Do you prefer having many friends or a few close friends?
I prefer having a few close friends I can truly trust.
Why do you prefer quality over quantity?
Because meaningful friendships are more valuable than having many casual connections.
How do you keep in touch with old friends?
We message each other regularly and schedule calls when we have time.
Do you think distance can affect friendships?
It can, but strong friendships can survive distance.
What makes a friendship last a long time?
Trust, communication, and making time for each other.
I think communication is especially important.
I agree. Even small conversations can help people stay connected.
Have you ever had a misunderstanding with a friend?
Yes, but we talked about it and solved the problem.
How did you handle the situation?
We listened to each other and tried to understand different perspectives.
That shows maturity.
I think learning how to communicate is important in every relationship.
Do you think friendships teach us important life lessons?
Definitely, friends can help us understand ourselves better.
What have your friends taught you?
They taught me to be more open-minded and appreciate differences.
Do you enjoy introducing friends to each other?
Yes, I like seeing different people connect and build relationships.
Have you ever organized a gathering for friends?
Yes, I hosted a small dinner at my apartment last month.
How did it go?
It went really well. Everyone had a great time and enjoyed talking.
Do you think food is a good way to bring people together?
Absolutely. Sharing a meal creates a comfortable atmosphere.
What is your favorite activity to do with friends?
I enjoy having long conversations over coffee because we can really connect.
Do you think making friends requires confidence?
Yes, but I think confidence grows naturally when you practice talking to people.
Were you a confident person when you were younger?
Not really. I was actually quite shy and preferred staying quiet.
What helped you become more social?
Meeting different people and having new experiences changed me over time.
Do you think personality can change?
Yes, I believe people can grow and become different versions of themselves.
Have your friendships changed the way you see the world?
Definitely. My friends have introduced me to new ideas and different lifestyles.
Do you enjoy meeting people from different countries?
Yes, I love learning about different cultures and traditions.
What is something interesting you learned from a foreign friend?
I learned that people can have different habits but still share the same values.
Do cultural differences ever create challenges?
Sometimes, but they also make friendships more interesting.
How do you handle differences between people?
I try to be respectful and understand things from their perspective.
That's a great attitude toward friendship.
I think respect is the foundation of any strong relationship.
Have you ever made friends online?
Yes, I've met some amazing people through online communities.
Do you think online friendships can become real friendships?
Yes, if people communicate honestly and make an effort.
Have you ever met an online friend in person?
Yes, and it was exciting to finally meet someone I had talked to for months.
Was it different from what you expected?
A little, but we quickly felt comfortable around each other.
Do you prefer meeting people online or in person?
I think both are valuable because they offer different experiences.
What makes someone easy to talk to?
Someone who listens carefully and shows genuine interest.
Do you think listening is more important than talking?
Yes, because people appreciate feeling understood.
Are you a good listener?
I try to be. I've learned that listening helps build stronger connections.
What do you do when someone shares a problem with you?
I listen first and try to support them, instead of immediately giving advice.
That's a thoughtful way to respond.
Sometimes people just need someone who will listen.
Have you ever helped a friend through a difficult time?
Yes, I supported a friend when they were going through a stressful period.
How did you support them?
I spent time with them and reminded them that they weren't alone.
Do you think good friends should always be honest?
Yes, but honesty should be expressed with kindness.
Have you ever given honest advice to a friend?
Yes, even when it was difficult, I knew it was important.
Was your friend upset at first?
A little, but later, they understood that I cared about them.
Friendships sometimes require difficult conversations.
That's true. Avoiding problems doesn't make them disappear.
How do you celebrate your friends' achievements?
I usually congratulate them and celebrate their success with them.
Do you think celebrating small wins is important?
Absolutely. Small achievements deserve recognition too.
Have your friends ever encouraged you to try something new?
Yes, they encouraged me to try activities I was afraid of.
Did you enjoy those experiences?
Yes, they helped me become more confident and adventurous.
Do you think friends can influence our choices?
Definitely. The people around us can affect our attitudes and decisions.
What kind of people do you want to surround yourself with?
I want to be around positive people who inspire me to improve,
Why is a positive environment important?
because it helps us stay motivated and grow as individuals.
Have you ever ended a friendship?
Yes, sometimes people grow in different directions.
Was that a difficult decision?
Yes, but I realized some relationships are not meant to last forever.
Do you think every friendship has a purpose?
Yes, even short friendships can teach us valuable lessons.
What have you learned from past friendships?
I learned the importance of appreciation and communication.
Do you think people should forgive their friends easily?
I think forgiveness is important, but trust also needs to be rebuilt.
How do you rebuild trust?
By being consistent, honest, and showing that you care.
Have you ever apologized to a friend?
Yes, I believe admitting mistakes is part of being a good friend.
Was it hard to apologize?
At first it was, but it felt better afterward.
Why do people sometimes avoid apologizing?
Because admitting mistakes can make people feel vulnerable.
Do you think being vulnerable is important in friendships?
Yes, because it allows people to build deeper connections.
What does a true friendship mean to you?
It means having someone who accepts you and supports you.
How do you know when someone is a true friend?
You can be yourself around them without feeling judged.
Do you think friendships become stronger over time?
Yes, shared experiences create stronger bonds.
What is one memory you will never forget with a friend?
I will never forget a road trip I took with my closest friends.
Why was that trip special?
Because we shared many funny moments and learned more about each other.
Would you like to make more friends in the future?
Of course, I think meeting new people keeps life interesting.
What is your biggest hope for your friendships?
I hope to build meaningful relationships that last for many years.
Do you think making friends has changed the way you live in the city?
Yes, having friends here makes the city feel more like home.
What would your life be like without your new friends?
I think it would feel much more lonely and less exciting.
Do your friends encourage you to try new things?
Yes, they often push me to step outside my comfort zone.
What is something new you tried because of your friends?
I tried a cooking class, even though I had never cooked before.
Did you enjoy the experience?
Yes, it was more fun than I expected.
Would you try another new activity in the future?
Definitely. I realized new experiences can bring unexpected happiness.
Do you think friendships help people become better?
Yes, good friends can motivate us and help us improve.
How have your friends helped you grow?
They encouraged me to be more confident and open to opportunities.
Do you think you also help your friends grow?
I hope so. I always try to support and encourage them.
What makes someone a supportive friend?
A supportive friend listens, understands, and stays when things are difficult.
Have you ever helped a friend achieve a goal?
Yes, I encouraged my friend when they were preparing for an important exam.
How did you help them?
I reminded them of their strengths and helped them stay motivated.
Do you think encouragement can change someone's life?
Absolutely. A few kind words can make a big difference.
Have you ever received encouragement from a friend at the right moment?
Yes, and it gave me the confidence to keep going.
What did your friend say to you?
They told me that I was capable and shouldn't give up.
Do you remember that moment clearly?
Yes, because their words meant a lot to me.
How do you show appreciation to your friends?
I tell them I appreciate them and try to spend quality time together.
Do you think people say thank you enough to their friends?
Not always. Sometimes we forget to express our feelings
Why do you think people forget to show appreciation?
because they become comfortable and assume others already know.
Do you think small gestures matter in friendships?
Yes, small actions often show that someone truly cares.
What is a small gesture that made you happy?
A friend once checked on me when I was having a difficult day.
That was thoughtful of them.
Yes, it showed me that they really cared.
Do you usually make plans with friends in advance?
Sometimes, but we also enjoy spontaneous plans.
Do you like spontaneous activities?
Yes, they can create some of the best memories.
What is the most spontaneous thing you have done with friends?
We suddenly decided to take a day trip to another city.
Did everything go according to plan?
Not exactly, but that made the experience even more memorable.
Do unexpected situations bring people closer?
Yes, solving problems together can strengthen friendships.
Have you ever traveled with friends?
Yes, and traveling together taught us a lot about each other.
What did you learn from traveling with friends?
I learned that communication and patience are very important.
Is it easy to travel with friends?
Not always, because everyone has different preferences.
How do you handle different opinions?
We talk about them and try to find a solution everyone accepts.
Do you think compromise is important in friendships?
Definitely, friendship requires understanding and flexibility.
Have you ever disagreed with a friend about plans?
Yes, but we found a way to respect each other's choices.
What makes a friendship healthy?
Mutual respect, honesty, and good communication.
Do you think friendships need effort?
Yes, strong friendships don't happen without care and attention.
Why do some friendships become distant?
Sometimes people get busy or stop making time for each other.
How can people maintain friendships when they are busy?
They can make small efforts, like sending messages or checking in.
Do you think frequent communication is necessary?
Not always, but showing that you care is important.
Can people remain close even if they don't talk every day?
Yes, true friendships can survive periods of less communication.
What matters more, time or quality time?
I think quality time matters more because meaningful moments create stronger bonds.
Do you enjoy introducing your friends to new experiences?
Yes, sharing experiences makes friendships more enjoyable.
What experience would you like to share with your friends?
I would love to travel together and explore new places.
Do you think friends can become like family?
Yes, some friends become people we can rely on like family.
Have you ever had a friend who felt like family?
Yes, I have a friend who has supported me through many important moments.
Why do you think some friendships become so strong?
Because they are built on trust and shared experiences.
Do you think friendship is important for happiness?
Absolutely. Good relationships make life more meaningful.
What role do friends play in your life?
They bring happiness, support, and different perspectives.
Do you think everyone needs friends?
Yes, people naturally need connection and companionship.
What advice would you give someone who feels lonely?
I would tell them to take small steps and try to connect with others.
What do you think is the first step to making friends?
The first step is being open and willing to start a conversation.
Do you think a smile can help people connect?
Yes, a friendly smile can make someone feel more comfortable.
Have you ever made a friend because of a simple conversation?
Yes, sometimes a short conversation can lead to a great friendship.
Do you think people should be more open to strangers?
Yes, because you never know who might become an important person in your life.
How do you know when someone wants to be your friend?
They usually show interest, ask questions, and make an effort to stay connected.
Do you think friendships need trust from the beginning?
Trust takes time, but honesty from the beginning is very important.
How long does it usually take to become close friends with someone?
It depends on the person, but meaningful friendships usually grow slowly.
Do you think spending time together creates stronger friendships?
Yes, shared experiences help people understand each other better.
What kind of memories do friends usually create together?
They create memories through trips, conversations, celebrations, and everyday moments.
Do you think small moments can become special memories?
Absolutely. Sometimes the simplest moments become the most unforgettable.
Have you ever laughed with friends about an old memory?
Yes, we often talk about funny moments from the past,
Why do people enjoy remembering old times?
because those memories remind us of happy experiences and strong connections.
Do you think friendship changes as people grow older?
Yes, people's priorities change, but meaningful friendships can remain strong.
How do adult friendships differ from childhood friendships?
Adult friendships usually require more planning and effort.
Do you miss the friendships you had when you were younger?
Sometimes because childhood friendships often feel simple and natural.
What did you learn from your childhood friends?
I learned the importance of loyalty and having fun together.
Do you think childhood friends are special?
Yes, because they know parts of your life that others don't.
Have you stayed in touch with any childhood friends?
Yes, although we don't talk every day, we still care about each other.
What helps old friendships survive?
Respect, understanding, and the willingness to stay connected.
Do you think technology helps people maintain friendships?
Yes, technology makes it easier to communicate across long distances.
Do you think people depend too much on technology for friendships?
Sometimes, online communication is useful, but meeting in person is still important.
What is your favorite way to communicate with friends?
I enjoy face-to-face conversations because they feel more personal.
Do you prefer texting or calling?
I usually prefer texting, but important conversations are better through calls.
Why do you think some people avoid phone calls?
Because they feel texting gives them more time to think about their responses.
Do you think communication style affects friendships?
Yes, understanding how people communicate can prevent misunderstandings.
Have you ever misunderstood a friend because of a message?
Yes, sometimes written messages can sound different from what people mean.
How can people avoid communication problems?
They can ask questions and clarify instead of making assumptions.
Do you think honesty solves many friendship problems?
Yes, honest conversations can prevent small problems from becoming bigger.
What makes you trust someone?
I trust people who are consistent and keep their promises.
Have you ever lost trust in someone?
Yes, but I learned that some experiences help us understand people better.
Do you think every friendship lasts forever?
No, some friendships change over time, and that is a natural part of life.
How do you feel when a friendship changes?
I feel a little sad, but I appreciate the memories we created.
Do you think it is important to accept changes in relationships?
Yes, because people and situations naturally change.
What is the biggest lesson friendship has taught you?
It taught me that relationships require care, patience, and understanding.
Do you think you are better at making friends now?
Yes, I'm more confident and comfortable meeting new people.
What would you tell your past self about friendship?
I would tell myself not to be afraid of reaching out to others.
Do you think everyone can learn how to make friends?
Yes, friendship is a skill that improves with practice.
What is the most important thing when meeting someone new?
Being genuine and showing real interest in the other person.